What's up, guys? It's Turtles420 Roast back again with the second video. Well, I was about to say second video of the month. First video of the month of June. And today, as you've seen by the fucking awesome title, I'm going to be eating a 500 milligram edible. Cannabis THC infused edible. Now, this is a Milf and Cookies product. I have had their products before, and I have had this specific product before, and it was fucking just stupendous. I've had their 200 milligram or their 250 milligram. I think it's a 200 milligram cookie. You know, it's all right. It doesn't really hit as much as I would expect 200 milligram, but then again, you know, my tolerance to edibles is a little higher, so you know that could have something to do with it. But with this one, dude, I ate the whole thing, and I was fucking plastered. And I'm used to taking, you know, dabs, like multiple dabs a day. So I have a concentrate tolerance. Now, since this is a fudge brownie, we're going to be drinking a little bit of, you know, that MILK milk. You know what I'm saying? Cow juice. You know, titty milk, all titty juice, as we call it. That good stuff. So I feel like milk personally helped me to digest the THC a little bit better, like to help it get into my system, because something about fatty like foods or fatty substances mixed with the THC that helps it absorb better in my stomach, because if I just eat it, you know, straight like that, it doesn't tend to work as well. Also, I gotta take artichoke extracts, which I don't know if I've talked about them before, but they're like these little capsules that I bought on Amazon that are pure extracted artichoke, and they really help for me to digest THC and get the most out of it, because I'm one of those people who have a problem like digesting THC properly and turning it into the psychoactive component. I think it's I already forgot what it's called when it gets converted in your liver into something else. Well, into a stronger version of THC, like tetra something 9, THC 9 or some shit like that. I gotta watch more Joe Rogan. I don't know, if you want to know exactly what that turns into, go watch some Joe Rogan or whatever. But yeah, with that being said, let's eat these edibles, dog. Can't believe I forgot what these edibles turn into. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna snap into this bad boy. Right off the bat, super strong THC. By the way, guys, it's like early in the morning. It's like 9 in the morning. I haven't eaten any breakfast. I just got up and I was like, fuck it, let's make this video, you know. I got this edible, you know, I went to the shop before anything because I want to get there as quick as possible, because, you know, with these riots going on and protests, you don't know what time the government's going to close down things and have curfews and shit. Like yesterday, everyone had to be in their house by 10, but then the night before, people had to be in their house by like 6, and then the night before, people had to be inside by 4. So, you know, all types of crazy shit going on right now, guys. You know, I'm living in California, so I don't live in Los Angeles, but I live by it. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly where, but I live by it, and yeah, they really wanted us all to be inside, like there's some weird shit, dude. But yeah, I mean, since we're talking about it, I want to know what you guys think. Like, hold on, look at that. Now that is a classic. Ew, ants. What the hell is it? Ants on my table, nasty. So as you can see, this brownie is beautiful, beautiful, triple chocolate brownie. And I'm telling you guys, when I bit into this before, it was like straight chalk, like fudge, just good. Like, you can smell the weed on it, the THC, the cannabis, should I say. It's made with some good quality stuff, I say. Fudge brownie, Milf and Cookies, made with love. Fabulously that's a tongue twister. Fabulously fudgy triple chocolate brownie for experienced patients only. Definitely for experienced patients. It's got 375 calories, 24 grams of fat. Okay, good. I like a lot of fat in my brownies, my wheat brownies. Helps them digest. helps my body digest. 227 milligrams of sodium. That's a lot of salt. Carbs, you got 38 grams of carbs. You know, so you can definitely use this. Load up on some carbs. And 29 grams of sugar. So that's a lot of sugar. But I mean, yeah, it's a brownie. It's gonna be sweet. Come on, guys. So yeah, our fudge brownie will astonish even the most die-hard chocolate lover. Spoil yourself with the sinful blend of silky, rich chocolate. Our brownies are deliciously dense with a moist. Hear that word? Moist. Intensely chocolatey interior, somewhere between a chocolate truffle and a piece of fudge. This confection will lead you into temptation and satisfy your chocolate fix. Recommended use: consume this edible in quartered sections, waiting up to 2 hours before ingesting more. But you know how it is, guys. You know we like to play it a little risque. You know, I like to take some chances. You know, Columbus did, so why not? Here we go. Big butt for that. Oh, delicious. Yo, that brownie on fire, son. And with the milk, something else. It's really something else. So I'm eating this brownie. I just want to chit-chat with you guys. I want to ask, you know, how do you guys feel about what's going on here in America? I don't know, like, some of you guys go out and protest. Some of you guys go out and, you know, loot. You know, do shit. What do you guys do, you know? I stay at home. I'm a big pussy. I really can't afford to be out there getting potentially arrested or shot at with fucking rubber bullets or tear gas, you know. I can't afford to be doing that. But to everyone else who, you know, did, I mean, that's an experience, right? Like, that's something you could write down. Like, yeah, dude, I've been in a riot. I've been in a fucking protest against police brutality. But I can see both sides of, you know, both sides of the coin. You know, I see both sides I should know. So I can definitely see why people are angry and where they're justified. But then I can also see where police, I mean, this is coming from me. I don't necessarily like police, you know. I don't like authoritarianism. Really, I just don't like authority. But that's my problem. That's something I have. But I do know that, you know, there are good cops out there. I know people who know people that are good cops. I know people who turned into cops. They're really cool people that I know would never do some fucked up shit like that. But at the same time, there is, you know, some shit going on in the police departments where they have this no snitching policy, where they don't snitch against each other. Now, that's where I think the problem is, because, you know, isn't there supposed to be some criminal shit, some omerta, code of silence type of stuff? And then they go on and do the same thing. So it's like, are you guys a police department or are you a mob? Are you a mafia? Because it seems like it, you know? Some of the shit that police departments be doing, some sketchy shit. But like, just like the protesters. Not all protesters are looters, right? But there tends to be a lot of people who are in the protests who tend to faction off and then go loot. There's not really anything that people can do about it because, you know, everybody is an individual, right? Individualism. But unfortunately, with individualism, as a human, you kind of get sucked in to a tribe. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I know there's definitely people who have people who own businesses, and, you know, they see a side of the coin. But then you have people who are out there who have been harassing or getting shot at by police, and, you know, they have reasons. So it's a tricky situation, guys. I really want to know what you guys think, though. Especially some of my fans from overseas, because I know I got fans overseas in other countries, like in Europe, some Australians. I want to know what you guys think about what's going down here in America. Like, what's your opinion? Because, dude, it's crazy. They got protests going on in other countries for us, using this situation as like a way to kind of reignite some of the police brutalities that have been going on in those countries. Because, you know, people die in police custody all the time. And a lot of times it's been going hush hush. And it's not that there's more racism nowadays. It's just that, and not necessarily racism all the time. I think it's just like people who just don't give a fuck about human life. Like people who are just angry, like just psychopaths, dude. Not necessarily everything's about race, but I do think that there's kind of like a way that cops treat poor people. Like cops tend to treat poor people, you know, sometimes depending on where you are, tend to be minorities. And they do treat them differently. Like I have seen police be complete dickheads against white people that were of a lower social class. So I don't think necessarily it's racism. You could put it that because most of the places that are being, you know, monitored by police have larger portions of minorities, and we get that bigger in the whole statistical, you know, that's a whole historical thing behind it. But the bottom line is authoritarian type entities, like people with power, tend to abuse it and pick on people who don't have power, which is in this case lower middle class and lower class people, because we don't tend to have the money to be able to fight back. A rich motherfucker, billionaire, could have that fucking officer fired and eating out of his asshole for the next 10 years. Why? Because he's got money, right? So I think that's really the larger fucking problem here in the United States. Is classism, not racism. And the more people realize that we are the 99%, the more that people will hopefully wake up to the realities of this shit. But anyways, that's just me going on a crazy fucking rant. I'm not going to turn into no Alex Jones or nothing like that. This channel is strictly for me getting buzzed. Well, if you guys like some of my opinions, want to hear me talk about some shit, dude, I'm all ears and I'm all mind. I'm an open-minded person, you know? I'm really into conspiracy theories, too. Even though some of them are pretty dumb, I do it for the meme. Oh my god, this brownie's on fire, dude. Last bite. The whole thing is gone. 500 milligrams. I'm gonna be, in 2 hours, I'm gonna be blast. I'll probably go get some beer, too. Couple. What's your favorite beer, guys? I love Mexican beer and German or Belgian beer. Like Belgian beer and Mexican beers. It's a wrap. I can't drink any American beers. You guys know any good American brands that I can find in like local stores? I'm not going to the supermarket at this time. Fuck that. So, yeah, let me know what kind of beers you guys like. Delicious. Wow. I just managed to make I'm eating while I'm talking, so sorry guys, I'm rude. Just made a 13-14 minute video about a fucking brownie. So I hope you guys like it. If you guys want to know how strong this brownie is, it's fucking strong. 500 milligrams, just like it says. Milk and Cookies make some pretty damn good stuff. Go get you one. Alright. Well, as I finished with that, I did what I promised. So, I'm gonna leave you guys off. Hopefully you enjoy this video. You enjoy some of the shit I had to say. You know, I just went off on a rant. If you guys want to hear more type of videos of me on camera just ranting, just let me know. I was just really bored. And, yeah, with that being said, hope you guys are being safe. Hope you guys are still practicing, you know, quarantine to an extent. I know it's been kind of like pushed off to the side for Americans, but, you know, coronavirus is still a thing. And, make sure you're following your curfew. I really don't want to see nobody get, you know, shot by police or be dead, become dead, get hurt or seriously injured, trying to do anything, you know, great. Basically, make smart choices, guys. That's all I gotta say. Be safe. Hope to see you guys back here. Comment. I love all the new subscribers. Thank you, guys. I'm really closing in on 1,000 subs, and I don't even know, bro. I feel like I'm still dreaming. So, Alright, guys. Just fucking love you.